Okay, well there's my biltong box. Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is trying to make some venison biltong. So you would have seen one of my previous videos, I made some venison jerky, used the smoker, used the oven, and it turned out delicious. But today I thought I'd give biltong a try. So for those that are not aware, biltong is the kind of South African method of drying out meat. What it pretty much involves is just the movement of air past the meat to actually dry it out. So been down to Bunnings, I've got some supplies, and what I'm going to do is try and make my own biltong box. You can buy them online, but I thought it'd be just as fun to make my own one. And then I've got the venison already marinated in the fridge, so hopefully I can get this made and then we can get the biltong ready maybe in 3 or 4 days. So first step will be to make the biltong box, and then we'll get the venison hanging. Okay, so what I bought to make the biltong box is just a 50-litre container. I also have 2 50mm USB fans, a light with a dimmer, and then just some wooden dowel that I'll actually hang the venison from. So very simple process. What I'll do, install the fans, install the light, install the dowel, and then it's pretty much ready to go. So let's get into it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is just install these fans onto the top. What this is going to do is just help speed up the process. So the warm air is going to rise, this is going to go past the meat, and yeah, these fans will just help speed it up. So all I need to do is cut some holes. Just going to check which way to position them. Yep, so that's the correct way. Just double check this one. Yep, cool. Shit. Cracked it already. Okay, don't do what I've done. Try and be gentle, otherwise it just all cracks, but this will do for the moment. What I'll do is just glue these on with a hot glue gun. Next step is to drill some holes along the bottom here. This is where the cold air will enter and then rise up through the fans. We'll also put a spot to put the light bulb. Okay, so I've drilled my holes around the bottom. I've drilled one slightly larger, which I'm going to place my light bulb. And then I've also got some insect mesh or insect screen, so I can just cover up these other holes to make sure I try and keep all the creepy crawlies out. So I'm just going to use the hot glue gun, cut some little patches, and then glue these to the inside. Okay, so plan of attack now. Before I actually do the mosquito net or the mosquito screen across the holes, I'm just going to attach the dowel. That way I drill all the holes and then I can give it a good clean out and get rid of all the plastic shavings. So what I'm going to do is just try and maybe get five links across. So we'll start drilling. Okay, plan of attack now. Just a hot glue gun the dowel in place. Okay, insect mesh is in, dowel's in. Last thing I need to do is just install the light. Nice, that looks good. Okay, well there's my biltong box all made. A little bit crude, but should do the job. Now what I'm going to do is get the venison out. So I've had the venison marinating overnight. So what I've marinated in is, apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, some Worcester, coriander seeds, rosemary, mixed herbs, salt, pepper, and pretty much just had that marinating. So the plan is to get it all hanging and then set it up and then let it go. So what we'll do, we'll get rid of the lid. I didn't manage to find any hooks, so what I'm just going to do is use a little bit of wire for this. So hopefully that does the trick. Okay. Okay, so got all the venison hanging, and yeah, it's pretty much the perfect amount. It's all fit in there. So what I'll do now, get the lid on, set it up on the back there, and then leave it for 3 or 4 days. So I'll keep you guys posted with how the process goes, and then show you the end product. Okay, let's get it set up. Okay, so the biltong's been sitting there for around just over 48 hours now. So I thought it'd be a good chance to grab a piece, pull it out and see how it's looking. I've never done it before, so kind of get an idea of how quick it's drying and potentially how much longer it's got to go. So I'll grab a piece out. Looking pretty good, feeling pretty good. Okay, so like I said, this piece of biltong's been in there for 48 hours. Okay, well that's coming along really well. Still a fair bit of moisture in the centre. So I reckon 24 hours and I think it'll be pretty much done. Still a bit longer, but tasty. Okay, I'm back 24 hours later, so total dry time at the moment of 72 hours. Gonna grab another piece, see how it's looking. I reckon it's gonna be very close. So we'll check it out. Okay, got another piece. This one's a bit thicker than yesterday. Still retaining some of its moisture. I think it's still a little bit longer. Yeah, still a little bit longer on that. So I'm going to hang that back up. Okay, so what I'm thinking, another 12 hours, that should do it. Some of this is getting very close. This thicker stuff, still a little bit longer, but still tastes fine. Super tasty. Okay guys, well, I'm going to leave this video here. What I'll do is just show you a little bit more footage in another 12 hours time of me packaging all this up. Plan to take some up to work, give some to the friends, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. It really helps the channel out, so I'd really appreciate it if you do that. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Catch ya. Okay, and there's the finished product. I'm pretty stoked with how that's turned out for my first batch. It's nice and tasty. Still got a bit of moisture in it, which I like. And yeah, very happy. I'll definitely be doing that again. So, plan now in the cryovac, in the freezer, and some little biltong snack packs for when I go bush. I'll give you a bit of a close-up. Okay, there's the finished product. Really good.